Listen, this is what you're not understanding. These doctors are not committing malpractice and just throwing up their hands and choosing not to treat these pregnant women who are having medical emergencies. They can't treat them because the laws won't let them. These laws are written very vaguely, on purpose, I might add, and they have no clarification whatsoever about what exact situations will allow a woman to legally have an abortion. There is no clarification. Some states like Tennessee have zero exceptions, none. A woman in Tennessee cannot have an abortion even if she's at death's door, none. Other states simply say a woman can only have an abortion if her life is in danger. That's it. But again, the problem is there's no clarification. They do not spell out which exact situations a woman has to be in for her to have an abortion. There are so many different ways that a pregnancy can put a woman's life at risk. These laws do not give any clarification whatsoever. They do not even tell you how close a woman has to be to death until she can have an abortion. It's just open-ended. There's no explanation whatsoever. So the problem is when a pregnant woman comes to a hospital having a medical emergency, the doctors do not know how close to death she has to be in order for them to be legally allowed to give her an abortion. The laws provide no clarification at all. So if a doctor makes the call to go ahead and give her an abortion because he thinks that she's sick enough to legally qualify for one, an anti-choice state's attorney or attorney general can come in and say, no, I disagree. I don't agree that her life was in danger enough to warrant an abortion, and they're going to charge that doctor with abortion and murder, and now that doctor is going to get dragged into the court system and have to defend him or herself and possibly lose their license and go to prison. These anti-abortion laws give no clarification whatsoever for when exactly a woman can qualify for a legal abortion. And they're created that way on purpose. They are purposely written to be as vague as possible. And that is because they want to instill fear in doctors and medical staff and make them second guess giving women abortions. Because they don't want any women having abortions for any reason. They don't care if women get sick and die. And if you don't believe me, go look up what doctors in these red states are saying. Every single doctor in these states have come forward and said, these laws are bad. These laws are dangerous. They provide us with no clarification whatsoever in when and how we can treat our patients. And we don't know if we're going to end up getting prosecuted for merely trying to save someone's life. These abortion bans are killing women. And not just pro-choice women, they're killing pro-life women too. Pro-life women who want to have babies. It's not just pro-choice women who have medical emergencies during pregnancy. That can happen to any woman. It can happen to the most pro-life woman. These abortion bans are killing women.